Hello, my name is Karen Peach, and today I'm going to talk about a famous person from the past, Richard Ramírez. Richard Ramírez was an American serial killer and criminal. He was born on February 29, 1960, in El Paso, Texas, in the United States. His full name was Ricardo Leiva Muñoz Ramírez. His father was Julian Ramírez, a former policeman from Mexico, and his mother was Mercedes Ramírez, who worked in a factory. Richard was the youngest of 5 children. He had a difficult childhood with a lot of violence and abuse at home. He started using drugs at a young age and had serious problems at school. When he was a teenager, he spent a lot of time with his cousin Miguel, a Vietnam War veteran who showed him violent stories and pictures. This had a big impact on Richard's mind. He became interested in Satanism and the occult. In the early 1980s, he moved to California. There he began a life of crime. He stole cars, used drugs, and started breaking into people's homes. Between 1984 and 1985, Richard committed many violent crimes in the Los Angeles and San Francisco areas. He became known as the Night Stalker. His crimes included murder, rape, robbery, and child abuse. He often left satanic symbols at the crime scenes. People in California were very scared. There was a huge police investigation, and his face was finally shown on TV on August 31st, 1985. Richard was recognized and caught by a group of civilians in East Los Angeles. He was arrested and later convicted of 30 murders, 5 attempted murders, 11 sexual assaults, and 14 burglaries. In 1989, he was sentenced to death and sent to San Quentin State Prison. In prison, he became famous and controversial. Some people were afraid of him, while others were strongly attracted to him. In fact, he even got married in prison to a woman named Darren Lyle. In 1996, though they later separated. Richard Ramírez died on June 7, 2013, at the age of 53. He died of B-cell lymphoma, a form of cancer. While still waiting on death row, he spent more than 23 years in prison. Today, Richard Ramírez is remembered as one of the most infamous serial killers in American history. His life is a tragic example of how trauma, violence, and mental illness can lead to terrible consequences. I spoke about Richard Ramírez with respect, and I explained that people like him should never be glorified or idolized. Thank you for listening. Bye.